educational purpose
In
only.
the case of The Fold and Friends versus Candace Clark and her accomplices, I present to you with Exhibit A. In Exhibit A was an attempt by Candace Clark to place blame on a one Vanessa Douglas for trying to put T. Nathan in jail back in September 2021 in order to protect her friends Bonnie Cantu Perez, Heather Sheridan, and Rodmere Bertrand. Let's take a moment here to notice all of the improper spelling, improper sentences, and just a trash email. Let's also notice that there is no organizational seal, contact, or anything at the end of this email. Not only that, MFelder does not exist, nor does the Victims' Rights Advocates organization in New Mexico. Again, here is Candace Clark pretending to be a government official, government affairs liaison for Fort Smith, Arkansas. Yes. Where's the government seal here? Another fraud attempt by Candace Clark, but doing so for her friends. So, Your Honor, this is the first example of Candace Clark and friends attempting several steps at committing fraud in order to win a TikTok beef. Let's move on to Exhibit B.
To contact any bounty hunters here, and I'm going to give them his location. Period. Yeah. Before he gets wise and packs up.
As you can see in Exhibit B, not only did Candace Clark and friend Bonnie Cantu Perez converse about having bounty hunters hunt him down, T. Nathan we're referring to, Candace also felt it was necessary to use phone numbers associated with a law firm illegally, again impersonating an investigator and working for a law firm. But let's go on to Exhibit C.
I know it's late, but T. Nathan slipped up, and I have an address for you. So apparently he was at the barber shop yesterday getting his beard done. I don't know if you've been on his page or not. And apparently he's doing a food drive barbecue thing tomorrow for the homeless. So that's going to be a good time because he's going to be out and about.
As you can see in Exhibit C, this was a coordinated effort of several creators in the attempts to hunt down, background check, find out who's on parole and probation in order to reach out to the authorities to have him picked up. Let's move on to Exhibit D. As we can see here, this is one of the documents that Miss Candace Clark sent me, letting me know that she works for all these agencies where she can just obtain information. This is just a part of T. Nathan's arrest on September 7th, 2021. I'm not going to show the rest because the rest is no one's business. For the sake of time, here is Exhibit E. During the same time they were trying to get a one Cuban Delight arrested as well. Here is the IC3 FBI report that was done by Bonnie Perez with the assistance of Candace Clark, who of course gave it to me, in the attempts to prove that it was Chivette, aka Bonnie, that did this to T. Nathan, along with Vanessa, who we just shown you did not happen. All to clear Rodmere Bertrand. And here we can see that Candace, Rodmere, and Debbie Craner all participated in this act and trying to get a one Cuban Delight incarcerated over a TikTok. Another IC3 report of The Fold. Oh, and of course, yours truly. Completed by Bonnie Perez. There are several charges on this case, but in regards to charge 1, putting T. Nathan in jail September 7, 2021, and who played a part in it. What we can see from the evidence presented is Vanessa Douglas had nothing to do with it. It had everything to do with Candace Clark and friends. I rest my case on this charge.